Greetings, and thank you for tuning back into our broadcast. What could transportation look like in the future? We'll be diving into the realm of alternative fuels today. With rising fuel prices and worries over its environmental effect, it's time to examine the alternatives more closely. For many years, gasoline has been indispensable to the transportation industry. It's time to start thinking about alternatives to oil as a transportation fuel, though, given the growing worries about the resource's finite availability and destructive influence on the environment. We'll examine the present situation of gasoline and the reasons why it's important to find alternatives in this part. Because there is a finite amount of oil, we will one day run out. Before we get to that stage, we need to start investigating potential alternatives to fossil fuels. Gasoline's emissions of toxic pollutants have a huge influence on the environment. The carbon dioxide it produces is also a factor in global warming. Gasoline prices are prone to wild swings, making them an unreliable long-term fuel option. Gasoline is still widely used as a transportation fuel, despite its drawbacks. Gasoline refinement is a complicated process that might lead to the discharge of dangerous contaminants. Most of the world's carbon dioxide emissions come from the transportation sector, specifically gasoline-powered cars. In conclusion, it's obvious that we need gasoline replacements. In order to ensure human survival, we must switch to cleaner and more renewable transportation fuels. Vehicles that run on battery power rather than gasoline are known as electric vehicles, EVs. The electric motor draws power from the battery to create motion, which is how they function. To recharge the battery, just connect the car to a power source, such as a wall socket or charging station. There is no exhaust from an electric vehicle, therefore it helps to lessen pollution and lessen our reliance on fossil fuels. Electricity is often less expensive than fuel, and upkeep is less complicated, therefore its running expenses are lower. However, the range of an electric car on a single charge is still lower than that of a comparable gasoline vehicle, therefore they have their drawbacks. Also, charging stations aren't necessarily easy to come by because the infrastructure isn't yet widely deployed. The EV industry is expanding quickly at the moment, and several major manufacturers already offer electric versions. The Tesla Model 3, Chevrolet Bolt, Nissan Leaf, and Volkswagen ID.4 are just a few examples of widely purchased vehicles. As charging infrastructure develops and technology advances, the industry should continue to increase in the future years. Biofuels come from crops, wood, or garbage. They replace gasoline, diesel, and other fossil fuels in transportation. Biofuels can be generated continually, unlike fossil fuels. Due to the carbon dioxide absorbed during crop growth and released during burning, biofuels have fewer emissions than fossil fuels. Biofuel crops require a lot of land and water, making them resource-intensive. Compared to fossil fuels, production is expensive. Ethanol is combined with gasoline, and biodiesel replaces diesel fuel. These fuels are made from corn, soybeans, and frying oil. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found it informative and thought-inspiring. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content. See you soon.